The NASCAR world has been rocked to its core tonight as Dale Earnhardt Jr. has unveiled a stunning revelation about Hall of Fame inductee Carl Edwards that threatens to rewrite racing history. What began as a highly anticipated podcast interview has erupted into the biggest NASCAR story of the year, sending shockwaves through the motorsports community and potentially setting the stage for one of the most dramatic comebacks in sports history. For years, the sudden retirement of Carl Edwards has remained one of NASCAR's most perplexing mysteries. At just 37 years old, fresh off a season where he came within laps of capturing the championship, Edwards walked away from a stellar career that included 28 Cup Series victories. No farewell tour, no definitive explanation, just gone, leaving a void of unanswered questions that has haunted fans for years. Until now. In what can only be described as an earth-shattering moment of unfiltered honesty during the recording of the Dale Jr. download, Edwards reportedly revealed the true circumstances behind his abrupt departure. And the bombshell explanation has nothing to do with the health concerns or family priorities that have long been the accepted narrative. The explosive revelation. Multiple sources with knowledge of the interview, set to be released next Tuesday, confirmed that Edwards disclosed to Earnhardt Jr. that his 2017 retirement was orchestrated as cover for his recruitment into a classified NASCAR development program. This top-secret initiative, focusing on revolutionary safety innovations and next-generation racing technology, reportedly required Edwards' complete withdrawal from public racing life to maintain absolute confidentiality. This stunning revelation directly connects to numerous reports between 2017 and 2019 of mysterious testing sessions at undisclosed facilities, where security personnel prevented photography and observation of what witnesses described as radical prototype vehicles being driven by unidentified test drivers. The secrecy surrounding these sessions sparked speculation throughout the industry, but no concrete information ever emerged, until now. Perhaps most explosively, sources indicate Edwards confirmed to Earnhardt that his contractual obligations to this classified program have recently expired, potentially clearing the way for the 45-year-old to make a sensational return to competitive NASCAR racing. The reaction throughout the NASCAR community has been nothing short of seismic. Former competitors, team owners, and industry analysts are scrambling to process this potential game-changing development. Veteran racing journalist Alan Cavanna described the revelation as the kind of story that completely rewrites what we thought we knew about modern NASCAR. Meanwhile, former Cup Series champion and current broadcaster Kevin Harvick posted on social media, "Sometimes the truth is more incredible than anything we could have imagined. Can't wait to hear the full story from Carl himself." NASCAR officials have declined requests for comment on the existence of any classified development program, neither confirming nor denying Edwards' reported claims. This conspicuous silence has only fueled speculation that the bombshell has legitimate substance. Joe Gibbs Racing, Edwards' former team, issued a brief statement acknowledging awareness of the upcoming podcast, but noting they have no additional information beyond what has been reported. Sources within the organization, speaking on condition of anonymity, admit there were unusual circumstances surrounding Edwards' departure that never fully added up at the time. Perfect timing for a legendary comeback? The timing of this revelation could hardly be more dramatic, coming just weeks after Edwards' induction into the NASCAR Hall of Fame and during a period of resurgent popularity for the sport. Industry experts suggest conditions might be perfect for an unprecedented comeback story. At 45, Edwards remains younger than several competitors and has maintained peak physical condition. Former teammates report Edwards recently testing at short tracks, suggesting preparation for a comeback. The 2026 season offers opportunities with multiple teams seeking veteran talent, particularly Toyota Racing Development. 2311 Racing emerges as the logical destination, with co-owner Denny Hamlin being Edwards' former teammate and close friend. Sources indicate 2311 has been exploring a third car expansion. The podcast that broke the NASCAR internet. The unprecedented revelations stem from what was already one of the most anticipated NASCAR podcast episodes in recent memory. Fans have consistently ranked Edwards at the top of their wish list for guests on the Dale Jr. download, and anticipation reached fever pitch when the interview was finally announced following Edwards' Hall of Fame induction. According to production team members, what began as a friendly conversation between former competitors evolved into something far more significant when Earnhardt shared his own experiences with confidential testing programs from his career. This reportedly created an atmosphere of trust that led Edwards to open up about his secretive post-retirement activities in what he described as an unplanned moment of complete honesty. The podcast's producer, Mike Davis, has refused to confirm specific details from the interview but acknowledged, "What happened in that studio was special. Sometimes in broadcasting, you're part of a moment that you know immediately is going to have a significant impact. This was definitely one of those moments." As the NASCAR community awaits the podcast's release, crucial questions remain unanswered, driving intense speculation among industry insiders and fans alike. If Edwards was indeed part of a classified development program, what specific technologies or safety innovations was he helping to perfect? Several insiders point to NASCAR's next-gen car, introduced in 2022, as potentially incorporating elements from this secret testing. The timing would align with Edwards' work from 2017 to 2019, feeding into the development cycle for the new vehicle platform. Equally intriguing is the question of which teams might be interested in signing Edwards should he return to competition. His strong relationship with Toyota during his final years points to either a return to Joe Gibbs Racing or a potential new home at 2311 Racing. However, industry sources suggest multiple team owners would be willing to create an opportunity for a driver of Edwards' caliber and star power. The most immediate question on everyone's mind: when might we see Edwards back behind the wheel? Speculation ranges from one-off appearances at road courses like Sonoma or Watkins Glen later this season to a full-time return in 2026. Some sources even suggest Edwards could make a surprise appearance at this year's All-Star race as a special entry, though NASCAR has not commented on this possibility. Beyond the personal comeback story, Edwards' revelation has potentially massive implications for NASCAR as a whole. If confirmed, the existence of a classified development program suggests NASCAR's approach to innovation and safety advancement is far more sophisticated and forward-thinking than previously believed. This comes at a crucial moment for the sport as it navigates technological advancements, shifting automotive industry priorities and evolving fan expectations. The timing of Edwards' disclosure, whether intentional or coincidental, positions NASCAR as more innovative and cutting-edge precisely when the sport is working to attract new audiences. Safety advocates within motorsports view the potential revelation as particularly significant. Leading motorsports safety expert Dr. Terry Tremmel noted, "If NASCAR has indeed been running an advanced classified safety program with the involvement of elite drivers like Edwards, it would represent an unprecedented commitment to driver protection that goes well beyond what we've seen publicly." The full podcast drops Tuesday with Racing Network providing exclusive coverage. Both Edwards and Earnhardt have gone silent, Edwards issuing only a brief statement through representatives, while Earnhardt canceled media appearances, preferring to let the interview speak for itself. This unusual quiet from typically media-friendly personalities has only intensified speculation about the revelation's significance. Earnhardt's podcast has delivered a moment that transcends sports media, potentially rewriting Edwards' story and launching NASCAR's most compelling comeback narrative in decades. The racing world holds its breath, awaiting Tuesday when Edwards finally breaks his silence on one of NASCAR's most perplexing career decisions.